angles. Okay, so 00CTOBER Diaries continue. This is just kind of a continuation of yesterday, in a way. I don't want to really necessarily call this... It is technically day 3, but it's really the same Exia build. I got legs. So between super late last night and when I got up this morning, I completed the legs, which means all I have left is the hips and all of the weapons. I'm also very tired. I don't know if it's just this stressing me out or work is beating me up a little bit more than usual. But that aside, because I'm about to work on that, I have a box. Oh, weird. Okay. So, that's BBTS. And as this applies to this event, might as well open it here in the 00CTOBER Diaries. Also, wow, did they retape the shit out of this, or what happened? Somebody definitely got tape out there. Also, an IAH label. That's interesting, because that would indicate that it came through Houston Airport. Don't know why that would happen. This wasn't next day aired. I will say, this is the first time I've seen a BBTS box that was like this. Oh yeah, BBTS always sends a sticker. I don't tell. I think I just self-edited by chance. Alright, and I was confused by this one. You saw nothing. Because it wasn't... It got delivered, but it wasn't in my mailbox or the other thing. So this is the avalanche unit for the Estrella Type F. So since the Estrella is still up there, which is the next build, I think. No, I need to check. It's the next MG build. I don't know if it's the next build. I need to look and see, because I prioritized Exia to get it done, because it's going to be the first Master Grade Monday of the month, so I need to get it reviewed. I don't think I'm going to get it reviewed tonight. It depends on how fast I get it done. If I have enough energy, I'll get it reviewed tonight. That way tomorrow I can just do all the editing and stuff I want to do, take a break from building, and then start up again on Saturday with building. I need to double check. I think, because I have the SDs done, I know that's a good chunk of it. I've got these shorts recorded, and I figure out how to edit those properly, because some of them might need like a few extra seconds, because it's either 15 seconds or a minute for that. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this real quick. So I got this from, obviously I got this from Pete. Oh, that's crazy, it's not the Bandai Spirits logo, that's a red logo. I wonder if that's just because it's a red box and they don't put the thing on there. Okay, so we got water slides. And I mean, this is just the avalanche unit. It's not anything crazy. So that's funny, because I remember last time, because I did the HG, right? Did we do it on the MG or the HG? I don't remember. So we threw the avalanche unit. Oh, it had to be the HG. I didn't have another Estrella to compare it to. So I put the avalanche unit on the regular Estrella to see if it would work, and it did. So it's kind of cool that this happened. Now, I did pay a little bit more for it than you would have directly through P Bandai, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, I might put the water slides on, at least a couple of them, because faction logos are kind of cool. So that means I need to build the Estrella Type F, which is going to be a trip because of all the weapons. You'd be amazed at how long weapons take. What's really funny, this is actually... Oh, it comes with a base. Nice. It's been a while since I got one that actually came with its own action base, and it comes with the cool clear green action base. I don't think I unboxed the original to see the difference, so I'm going to guess because this is made to go with that, you know, it is what it is. Though I always find it interesting that they didn't give us the normal Estrella MG as it goes. So let me look at my list. I might still have it open. Come on. I can always open it. History. Let me go look for it. And yeah, I'm skipping my normal live stream tonight because it's Thursday, by the way. I haven't been talking about what day it is. It's Thursday, September 22nd. Where are you? Okay, I know I opened it yesterday. That's weird. Google My Drive files, AdSense. There it is. Okay. It's always fun watching me do things, right? Close that. Alright. So... Oh, I need to reorganize things now that I changed the order. I forgot. So last night before finishing... I reordered it. I changed the days. I just didn't sort anything. Nope, not that. Where's the sort button? Sort sheet by column D, A to Z. Got it. Oops. I got the title in there somehow. How did I do that? Oh, I sorted the column by... Dang it. By column D, A to Z. There we go. Okay. I don't know why that screwed it up before. Alright, so I need to work on the promo. So that'll be tomorrow. I need to get the promo done first, then the 00 video, then start editing reviews. Okay, so there's the Exia. Not filmed, obviously. Built, not filmed. Oh, no, well, not quite built. Okay, so it goes Exia, SD 00, already done. Universe Exia figure, already done. The 00 placard thing, already done. The Union placard, already done. So, once I get MG Exia done, the first week is already done. So that's a good thing. Also, there's no way I have to get the promo done first, because I'm supposed to drop that on the 25th. Oops. And then the Where's My 00 needs to be dropped on the 30th. So that means that after I get that done, then I need to do Estrella Type F next. Yeah, so Estrella Type F would be next. And then the rest of that week is done. And then that's when I need to do MG Virtue and the HGs. What I'll probably do is the HGs. Oh, I need to move the Avalanche Estrella up. Yeah. So I need to move... Maybe I'll move MG Virtue down. Yeah, because I'm already going to do the Avalanche add-on. So I need to change that to the 17th and Virtue to the 24th. So that'll be 10, 24... And that'll be 1027. No, 17. I can't number today. Like I said, my brain is tired. So that way I get all those done. Try this again. Formatting. Data, sort range. There we go. Much better. Alright. So that means I've got the last week. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this again. Okay, so I need to do the Zabanya and the Quanta the same week as the Avalanche Estrella. And then I've already got placard done. So that'll be MG Virtue, HG Harut, HG Plutone, and the Virtue stand and the Ripper Custom are the last week of October. So that gives me through October to get that stuff done, because I know the Virtue is going to take forever, because that's doing, you know, a whole Gundam and then a Gundam on top of that Gundam, plus its huge weapons. Of course, Estrella is going to take me 2 days at least to do, because it's essentially an Exia with that. So if I start on Estrella this weekend, so assuming I get Exia done, I'll start on the Estrella. See, part of me wants to do the HGs just to get them done, because I know they'll be faster builds, you know. But I need to get that Estrella done. I've only got 2 weeks, effectively. because maybe if I, okay, so if I get, even actually if I do them in order, so if I get the Estrella Avalanche and regular Estrella build back to back, obviously, there's no reason to do them separately, film them together, obviously, because that's how it'll go. You know, I can get that done by Monday, and then for the rest of the week, next week, work on the HGs, like get all of the HGs done, and then get Virtue done, and then I'm basically playing the waiting game to see if it's custom stand comes in, you know, in time. So basically, finish building Exia, film the Exia review, edit all of the first week content. Actually, might as well edit all of the currently filmed content, you know, get it uploaded and set so that way it'll be good to go and on autopilot at that point. So, you know, working out the plan, because like there's logistics to it. Like getting the MGs done is super important because they are hefty, you know. I mean, the exit isn't that difficult. Like, it's not. And I know the Estrella has some different aspects to it and stuff like that, but it's mostly just an Exia body and frame. But getting all those weapons done, not going to be easy. Because, like, when you have so many guns, swords, all that kind of stuff, the Avalanche unit probably not going to be too ridiculous. And, of course, I got to build them together. There's no reason not to build them together. Then I have to film the entire first review with everything, and then add in, then do the next review with the Avalanche. So, either way, just thinking about that. Yeah, but I think I was gonna start this year off with Virtue on the Master Grade Monday, but it's like, it's just too much. It's like that is a hefty build to do first when I have so much else to do. Pushing it to second to last makes more sense, especially considering the Ripper custom, which I've been considering what I'm going to do with that, because I need to find, I know I've got a lot of junkyard parts. I've got boxes upon boxes upon boxes of junkyard parts. I know I've got old 00 parts, so I need to dig through and look up actual, or find like 00 V-fins and the GN condensers and stuff like that, because that's how I'm gonna basically customize that thing a little bit, you know, try to add some parts from the 00 onto it to make it look like it's a 00 custom and it is a shark head, you know, very silly shit like that. So either way, get to building, gonna watch some stuff. Hopefully I'll get Exia done here in like the next couple hours. I don't think it'll take too long. Its weapons are not that complicated. I'm not going to sticker it either, so that's pretty easy of its own right. And I do have the old one laying right there that I think, like I said, I keep saying I think I'm going to just steal the weapons from it and take all the chrome parts out and hopefully not break anything. Because, like, I don't like, you know, I don't like this crap silver. I don't. It's not good plastic. I don't like it at all. I'll show it that it's a thing, but I'm not going to stick with it. Also, I'm trying to figure out what this piece is. I think it's like a top rail for the gun or something. I know this is the tip of the gun, but I don't know what this one is. It's weird. Alright, check back in a little bit. Also, I think it's funny that the Exia you build is the condenser type, and they leave you with the GN drive. Also, I have no LEDs to run this one, unfortunately. I should have ordered some. That would have been smart, huh? I know I have a LED in one of these drawers, but I think it's a yellow one. Somewhere out under the rainbow. Oh yeah, and I forgot I stole the back off of this one, so no telling what this one is. It's not gonna be good enough. Like, I think what I should do is buy more of those. Oh, I have the old school dual LED thing from the Haropla. I could rig up. That'd be easy enough, just 2 wires. So, if I felt like wiring it up. I don't need to pull out the PG Exia, right? No, not for comparison. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's worth it compared to the old one I did. and then maybe the HG, because when I first did the old Exia review, I didn't have an HG for comparison. It's that old, so I might as well compare it to my old build, what I did to it, not to mention that's the ignition mode, which I never bothered to find all my ignition mode parts, because I think that's ultimately what I'm gonna do, so I don't trash the old one. I'm just gonna swap it out, for assuming I still have all of the old ignition mode parts and I didn't just get rid of them. That's what I'm gonna do with it ultimately. Maybe that'll be an extra after the month is over. So either way, gotta get to work. It's already 5 o'clock. So funny story. I've harvested my chrome as it was. I gotta show you this. So got the chrome blades all out carefully, but one thing I wanted to point out was man, this is definitely early days Shoki work. I mean, this was the second kit I ever built. I didn't have proper anything when I built this. I had crappy nippers from my from my 3D printer that I didn't end up keeping, and nubs are just abounding like that. I mean, panel lining is either overly done, because I panel lined it later. I didn't have a way to panel line it yet. I didn't know what that was. And I could tell I cleaned up some nubs that were visible for sure. And then of course later on I stickered it. I didn't sticker it first, this one just on there. So that's gonna look pretty boring against the normal silver. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reconstruct the old weapons with the new silver stuff, and I'm gonna put the chrome stuff in the new bits, and that way I'll have that. And I mean, look at the blatant nubs on old Shoki's work. Like I said, second kit I ever built. I mean, you can't really look at my original 00 anymore because it's in pieces and been kit bashed and whatnot. But even the chrome parts, which it has a hard time focusing on, I need to clean up. But the ignition mode chrome stuff is definitely worth the cost. I was scared. I almost broke the gun. I actually stressed it a little bit, prying it apart. Come on, focus. So that's funny. And also, you could tell I colored in some stuff. Okay, this is funny. Right. Oh, there. Use the I don't know if I used just the normal panel line marker or a black one later, and I colored it in. That's funny, because I was using black marker before I even realized gray was the thing. Also, got the new one done, so you can tell the difference here because I made it with the white shoulders and then the yellow V-fin, just sort of fun. I do like the look of it. It's an interesting adaptation, but it's clearly not great. Also loose as all get out. This one's nice and toit like a toiga. Also, no stickers. Not doing the stickers. And yeah, this is just blatant Gundam marker attempt to paint that. If I wanted to, I should strip that and make it better. Minor changes. But it's funny, I always thought there was, they changed something between this one and the ignition mode. It's exactly the same from what I can tell. I thought they altered something in the feet or the ankles. I also thought that there was a neck joint, but clearly not. Maybe it's in the, after the R2 or something like that, which the Dark Matter and the Amazing are based on. Maybe there's something in there. Not so sure. So either way, I just thought that was amusing that I pulled all that apart and just see how crap it was. So that's all the pieces. So now I took that apart. I got to reassemble it. So I gave myself more work to do after I complained about the weapons. I gave myself double the weapons to put together because I'm smart like that, right? Meantime, I'm watching Theo Vaughn on Netflix. Well, a couple hours later, mostly because I stopped to talk with the wife, dinner, got distracted there for a bit. Done. Dunzo. Complete Exia. Did, of course, swap the chrome over. I had to go find the other bits for the long Gian sword there, because they were tucked away in the double Zeta box. It had come apart. This thing's joints are so freaking loose. Those ankles, completely hopeless. I did just glue the crotch peg in place on this one. I'll probably do it to this one when I'm ready to display it. But, yeah, I'm happy with it. It looks good. Of course, it looks essentially the same. Looks a hair taller for whatever reason. It's just got a better spine at this point, I guess. I also painted the little tiny Carol. I think I didn't realize what that was back in the day. So I think I left it on the runner, never touched it. So painted that. I'm not going to paint the tiny Setsuna. I just don't have the patience for it. And while it's like not super late, I just don't feel like reviewing it right now. I think I'll do it in the morning. Like I'll get like at least. I hope that was water, not super glue. That would suck. Get super glue in my beard. So I've already got the box sitting over there ready to go. I think with my morning coffee, I will sit down and get started on it. Because I mean, like, it's not going to be crazy, but the good news is that, you know, unlike when I did this Exia back in the day, this one is fresh. That was already several years old by the time I reviewed it. So the hard part, I think, is actually going to be having that stand, you know, while I try to do it. So I think I'll probably put it on the Celestial Wing action base, which is sitting up there, the classic, as it were, and then work from there. Apparently, I need to pull out the other Quanta, because once again, I forget that I have two of them. I have the first one I did that I added the third-party full saber to, and then I have the official full saber somewhere. I found it yesterday, whatever day I was doing the other thing. So if I get the review done tomorrow, and then once again I'll do all the rest of the editing and all that stuff I want to do. No more filming, no more building. Take a day off for that, and then, like I said, get on the Estrella and all that nonsense. And we're trying to plan our vacation, which happens second week of October. So I got to get a lot of work done before we even get to that point. But I'm happy I got Exia done. I feel complete. It completes me. It does not really, but, you know, it was one of my favorites for like the longest time. And, you know, revisiting a kit that I built so long ago with newer skills, I can see how I built it better this time in comparison. I'm sure I probably cut things off I didn't mean to on the original. And the funny thing is, because it's the exact same kit, even from way back then, there's no modifications. It still has exactly the same actual problems that it originally had, like the shield not wanting to stay plugged in on the forearm. Just a tiny bit of leverage, it'll pop off because the peg's just not quite big enough. And of course, it does have the movable fingers with the slot or with the tab on the hand that slots into the gun. It's a really weak connection, super easy to pop off, you know, that kind of stuff. But it's funny to see the difference in how I panel lined it, even though I panel lined it well after that. You know, of course, I painted that one. Ooh, I can probably pull the LEDs out of it. Good plan, me. I could scavenge the LEDs from that one, put it in the new one, in theory. Although it doesn't have a clear chest on it, so I'm not sure how well that would work. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just happy to have it done. That's just one more step done. Feels good. Clean up in here. I picked up the figures that had fallen off the shelf, made myself feel better about that. Now, if I can get all these boxes put away so the room doesn't look horrendous when the in-laws come by, hopefully this weekend. You know, that's the other thing I'll need to do. At least, you know, stack stuff back in there, put away things I don't need, throw away stuff that just, you know, is pointless. You know, get some boxes stuffed away out of there. I need to pick up Power Ranger figures that have fallen. That's one thing I need to do. So, reorganize things, you know, they're stacked to the ceiling, maybe spread them out, stupid things like that. But so far, so good. I'm going to keep moving forward, but for now, I'm going to go spend time with the wifey before we go to bed. You know, like I said, not going to do a review tonight. Just forget it. Just let it go. For now. I'm going to turn this off because the computer doesn't actually need to be on. So, see y'all tomorrow.